a handful of times before I call it, because one, because it's fun killing something new, and two, yet again, still out here looking for those spells, right? You guys know the struggle if you've been following along at home. You know what that's all about. So, here we go. And let me know how the audio sounds if anybody's popped in yet. Forever playing with the volume knobs, so that will remain a constant, of course, throughout until I become a professional streamer. I've been working on my Fortnite skills, but I'm not quite there yet, so that's a joke. So let's look for a Drake. I see a worm. Somebody's killing that worm, or somebody took a chunk out of him. There's another worm. The wyverns kind of scare me. I'm not gonna lie. I've read that they have a lot more HP. But we just need to, we need to snag something out of this, this mess of mobs, right? We can try, let's go for the Gnar. He's not a Drake, but we're just doing some testing here. Okay, good. I'm glad we got him. I want to see how difficult these different mobs are. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. If you hear kids screaming, it's because there's like a whole ass family living in a tiny no bedroom. This is a studio, like a studio apartment right next door. So, yeah. That's the universe's karmic payback to when I was the guy who had all the screaming kids, so can't really blame him there. Alright, let's see. I have time to get Deflux up. And I got my ass sitting down so I can get some mana back. Alright, there's the bottomless Gnar. I've ordered my pet to attack. We're gonna bring him in. We're bringing him in, kind of close. Pet at the ready. His cascading darkness has nearly worn off. I have just enough time to get a fear. Good, it was not resisted. Now I need a new snare on him, or else he's gonna take off. Boom. And then we just need a couple dots. Uh-oh, fear's wearing off. We definitely need to get a new fear on him. My timer's off a little bit, that's okay. Boom. The dots are plentiful. The fears are landing. The pet is hitting. And I ask you now, Gnar, is it you or I who am doing the gnawing? Who am doing the gnawing? Too much caffeine. Let's frickin' go, though. Ugh. Let's top off our health here. Ooh, he does have a... He's got a bit of HP. This one's not nearly as scary as the Chromadrak. The Chromadrak dudes, I was down to like 10% mana. I didn't know if it was gonna happen. I'm the only one in zone. I freaking love this. This is my favorite thing to see, too. Let's go. Gnar down 4 platinum off that kill. And yeah, it is quite the run to get back here. I will say that. But by pulling him to this throat, the throat of the zone, I avoid having any sort of ad complications. The only way I'll get an ad complication is if people train mobs, which they do. So I need to be prepared for that, and I need to have a backup plan for that. And the backup plan is I will feign death. The other things, the other risks that I face here is multiple resists, right? Multiple resists are problematic because it eats most of your mana, and then it makes it difficult to maintain snare and maintain fear. So as long as I can maintain snare and I can maintain fear, then the damage will happen. The pet will whack. But if I'm not able to maintain both of those due to mana, then I will also have to feign. And the pet will have to die. He'll have to be sacrificed. Damn, where'd all these people come from? Go away. That's a bard. I'll root your mobs, bard. If you go around, like if you start swarming, I will root your mobs. I will find him and I will root his mobs. And I'll have fun. And you guys can laugh along with me as we do that. Same thing happened to me at Burning Woods last night. I was like, I'm just gonna go to Burning Woods. I'm gonna do a little bit of farming, and I get out to the undead ruins because there was somebody at the giant fort. I'm like, whatever, I'll go to the undead ruins. Nothing there. Why is there nothing there? Because a selfish bard is running it around in a circle, taking an hour to kill it. Can we just get rid of bards? Like, is that a thing? Can we do that? Can we petition for that? At least on the TLP, I won't have to worry about that. I won't have to deal with it. I highly doubt there's going to be, like, swarm kiting on the TLP. I don't think I've ever seen swarm kiting on the TLP, not on the level that you see on P99. The bard is gone, I'm okay with that. Although sometimes bards go Anon because they know no one likes to see a level 50 plus bard in these zones. Alright, we are coming up. We are full up on mana again, let's freaking go. Alright, we have a Chromadrak. Actually, last time I pulled a Drake, or a Worm, sorry, I pulled one of these guys. And then when I turned around, a Chromadrak was following me. And so I feigned it real quick. And ended up fighting the Chromadrak. Let's see if we can snag this worm solo. That Chromadrak is kind of close. Out of range. We got ranged. Okay, let's see if we can hit him here. Here we go. Alright, we have him. He is snared. I can get Lich off my bar. I no longer need Lich. I am in pursuit. Or rather, I am being pursued by a rather large, scaly thing. I'd say right about here is good. Okay. We'll get deflux up. Snare has less than a minute. I have commanded the pet. Prepare. Prepare for the engagement, Ganantic. Ganartic. Alright, enough of that roleplay. Let's go. Pets out. Ooh, I shouldn't have waited. I should have waited. I should have anticipated that he was going to turn directly around. Or at least I'm still able to get dots on him. Let's see, how much time do I have on fear? I'm going to let him go. I'm going to bring him back. I'm going to let his fear break. I'm not going to let him go. I'm going to let his fear wear off. Oh no. Oh no, I have made a grievous error. I let his snare wear off. Okay, we just might lose our mana skin here, that's all. There we go. We did get a Systole on him. Ooh, somebody's giving— oh, you're gonna give me so? Thank you! Kill that worm. He said kill that worm. Yeah, brother. Alright, we should have just enough time for one more dot. Oh, fear is off. Oh no. Yeah, this one was sloppy. I'm playing sloppy. On the Chromadrak, man, I was keeping that fear. I was not gonna let that fear wear off. Aww. Somebody said tune into Mr. Stream. Get some. He's going down, boys. We're gonna— oh, we have regen, bro. We have POTG. Do I need this worm scale? What is that for? I'm gonna take it. Oh yeah, we're gonna roast us some dragon meat after this. We are gonna need to rebuff Gunartic here. Let's see, so the experience— I was hoping to get like a 1% every 2 kills. That's very wishful thinking. We are not gonna get that much experience. So far the internet is doing okay. I think I will have to make a new YouTube cover art for this video now that we've broken into Skyfire. Yeah, the POTG will help. The Spirit Wolf will help. I dare say we can get out there. I don't need to wait for 100% mana at this point. Oh shoot. Do not forget, Mr. Best Friend, to keep your mana skin up, though. That would be a potentially fatal error. Yeah. I see a Chromadrak and a mature Chromadrak. I'm gonna go for the Chromadrak. That's probably gonna block my line of sight. We might be interrupted on this one. I was moving kind of quick. Okay, he's too far out of range. I think he's gonna range us again. Yeah, he ranged us. It's really hard for me visually to judge how far from these things I am. Yep, like there. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Oh, that's two. Oh, I forget about this. Oh, shoot. Do not. Stop sitting down. I forget that sometimes those things are chilling in like groups of two. And it's very difficult to tell. Oh, he is coming back for more. We've lost our mana skin. He's coming back for more. I'm actually a little bit concerned here. Because I have no mana skin. Yeah, they definitely continue to aggro, and at some point, what I'm concerned is Feign Death is going to fail. They're giving me a really hard time here. They're over here. I might be able to see them. Or, I want them to remain within visual. Alright, they're no longer aggroed. That was gnarly. We gotta watch out for that. We gotta watch out for doubled up Chromadrax. Okay, there's a mature. I have not fought one of those yet. What am I doing? I let mana skin wear off again. Yeah, we don't want the mature. There's a worm. Ooh, those fizzles hurt. Taking a little bit of... Oh, shoot. That's a Chromadrak, like, running right up on me. Oh, man, did you really have to do that? I almost had a worm. I'm not confident that I can sneak this worm by that Chromadrak. Okay, the Chromadrak is leaving. Can I snag the worm before he leaves? Of course, he walks right towards the Chromadrak. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, we got a good... I think we got him. Oh, the two are coming back. Those two are nasty. Oh, out of range. Can we get him? Is this going to block my line of sight is what I'm wondering. Yep. Shoot. So yeah, he's got a hitbox the size of Timbuktu. But we were able to snag the snare on him. Thankfully, we have the pack spirit. Are those Chromadrax aggro? They are. Oh my gosh, dude. So the real issue here is pulling. It's getting one out of these, the little paths and trying to get them back here. Yeah, they were definitely still aggroed. Excuse me. Okay, the Chromadrax are off. The worm, he is still snared. Perhaps we can like use that snare to our advantage. Because he's gonna take damage from it. That should bring him back to me. Maybe not. That's strange. I thought for sure that tick. Oh, here he comes. Hopefully I didn't just interrupt it. Oh, he's gonna hit us. Manaskin is now down. We're taking hits. We have him snared. But we have a mob. Alright, let's get back. We're gonna re-Manaskin after we fear him. Thank God for POTG. Ooh, that's gonna be close. We need a new fear. There we go. Let's see. He's gonna need a new snare here in a second. We should have just enough time to re-snare and then re-fear. There it goes. Mana's still looking okay. New fear. Oof. Mana's running down, but we have a lot of time on our snare. That's good. I'm watching these two Chromadrax. For some reason, I don't trust them. Deflux to top off the health. One more fear will finish him. Put a fork in him, boys. He's done. Got some more worm meat. We're gonna cook some worm steaks later. And we did just tick up another percent in experience. This is actually decent experience. Oh, I have a very fresh Manaskin as well. So that's good. That's less downtime for me. Oh, the tight neck. But yeah, looking good. Looking good. That's like 3 or 4 successful kills out here. Where we need to improve is pulling the mobs from the path, from the circuit. I'm almost wondering, like, is there a faster... Is there like a faster snare? That we can use to just like snag them? Or will that faster snare get resisted? We'll give it a shot. We're gonna need to rebuff the pet though. Does a torch improve pet DPS? Like, for a summoned pet? Or is that only a charmed pet? That's what I'm wondering. If I give Gnartic a torch here, does that do anything for him, or is he already like... He's already good. Alright, let's get out there. That's the 2. There's a worm. He's like buried. That's a fast. We have a Chromadrak. Why did my Feign not go off? Go away. They're both on me. Ah! This is so bad. Please don't fail. Oh my. That was not smart of me to stand up when I did. I got extremely lucky there. Yeah, I think we're good. Live to fight another day. Let's see, is anything chasing me? Because I need to rebuff something. We're gonna move this quick snare up in the spell books. We're a little bit down on health, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Hopefully that's not a fatal mistake, but... Yeah, we have a worm, we have a mature Chromadrak there. My regrowth is wearing off, that sucks. Those are so close. They're too close. Is that a single Chromadrak? That's a single Chromadrak, it's a mature. We're gonna give it a shot. Man, this is like so much better with Spirit of Wolf. It's too bad that that is gonna wear off at some point. Yeah. Get deflux up. Yeah, that snare is wearing off. Oh my gosh. He's gonna be on me before the snare goes off. Oh wow. Oh, ow. Oh, he's casting. Woof. He took off my POTG. No! No! My pet's gonna die, but we lived. He took off like everything. He took off POTG, shielding, mana skin. What an asshole. We're just gonna give him a nice break to just leave. I'm keeping my hands off the keyboard. I am not gonna like tempt fate by standing up right now. He needs to just go away. We're not gonna mess with those. We're not gonna mess with the mature Chromadrax. We really probably shouldn't mess with any of the Chromadrax. I'm not sure if he's gonna leave. There he goes. We can kind of see if I pan the camera this way. I'm gonna wait till he's like almost out of line of sight. He's coming back. Oof. If Fane had failed there, I don't even know which way the zone is. I think I would have to go over here. Poor pet, we lost the pet. We're going to keep an eye on that hill, and then I'm going to stand up. I'm going to run this way. I'm just going to watch and make sure he doesn't come back. Is he coming back? Oh, I think that he's chasing that other player. The guy who just ran by me. Alright, that's a good point for me to take a quick break. Alright, I had to turn the air off. It was starting to get, like, chilly in here, man. Let's see. I don't know where that guy is, so... Hopefully he's not, like, over here and trying to path back to me now. Sucks I lost my POTG. And another buff. We'll keep going at it. Another option is we could go up to the northwest corner. Somebody said the northwest corner was a good spot. But we're gonna need buffs and all that first. At least we survived. The important thing is we survived. Ooh. That'll help with the mana. Gift of Brilliance. And he also put what I'm presuming to be a haste spell on my pet. There's a druid. Drufius McDoofius, I think was his name. That's pretty funny. So we'll wait till we're about 80% mana or so. We'll rebuff this new pet. And then we'll go try again. I like the idea of using the fast snare to pull. But the snare runs out by the time we get back here. And that complicates things. But I'm not giving up just yet. Just because we had a couple bad pulls. I think we can figure this out. And if we run into too many more issues, then I can always head back down into Burning Woods and see if I can snag I think I found a better fear kiting spot. Oh shoot. I think I found a better fear kiting spot down there. Oh my gosh. Those nicotine pouches have like this salt in them. And that salt will get hung up in your throat. Can't be good for me. It's better than dipping long cut though. I used to dip long cut for the longest time. Okay, yeah. That haste does not stack with the spell that enchanter put on him, so this is a good song. This is a remix of Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong. The Super Nintendo Donkey Kong. Alright, we're almost ready to get out there. A little bit more mana. We have mana skin, we have our shield. We're gonna lose So within a minute or 2 minutes. Unfortunate we lost POTG. That POTG is so good. Alright, let's go. It feels so good to have So. Alright, we have a worm. Let's see if we can get him solo. Oh no. Alright, so I interrupted my cast, which is bad. However, he was really close to that guy. Let's make sure I don't interrupt it again, but the thing is... Oh, here we go, he stopped. Alright, we got a worm. We just have to watch in case he pulls anything with him. Luckily, we were able to put that So to work one more time. He might end up dragging a Chromadrak. There was a Chromadrak right over here. There it is. You can barely see his wings right there. When I actually try coming this way, are they coming for me? They're coming for me. Shit! Oh. Yeah, dragging them out of here is pretty tough. Here they come again. And I feel like it's only a matter of time before I end up Feign Death failing. And we're going to be booking for the zone line. They're coming back. Jeez. I am going to update the stream information. We're going to go over to Burning Woods. We're spending a lot of time on the ground here. We're kind of spinning our wheels here. We had a few really good pulls. We did kill a few worms. I did kill one Chromadrak and one Feaster, but I feel like I'm spinning my wheels here. And it's become not effective. If the whole point was like I just needed to kill 5 worms, pretend it's like it's a World of Warcraft quest, and I get splurred at the end of it, then we would just stick around and keep white knuckling it. Oh, it's Ixablat Fur. Let's go steal the loot off him. What does he drop? Doesn't he drop like Cloak of Flames or something? Cool. Okay, we still have Mana Skin. So the other spot I staked out was down here. Just gotta watch out. Gotta watch out for undead, and giants can see invis as well. Excuse me. Let's see though, if there's a bard out here, which is like almost a guarantee. There's a strong possibility that there won't be anything in this spot. I did a little bit of grinding last night in the Temple of Droga, and I ran across two Ixars that were trying to get to the jail, and I helped them get down to the jail, and we were kind of like screwing around down there. I learned that you can clip through the door to the jail. You don't actually need a key. Because they were trying to do the Shackle of Steel quest. So this is the spot right here. This is like a decent little clearing that you can potentially fear kite in. But the mobs I want to fear kite are these skeletons. Which it looks like are actually up. There's a barbed. We just have to watch out for Sarnax. But from what I saw last night, if you come all the way back up in here, we didn't get any roamers. So we'll get set up here. There was a necromancer down at the giant fort, and he explained to me that he thinks that more necro spells drop off of skeleton mobs. I don't know if that's true. There's nothing online to really back that up, but I thought that was interesting. So we'll get Lich up, and then we'll very carefully go down there. It's possible that I didn't see any roamers up here last night because there was a bard fear kiting, or swarm kiting, so... Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm seeing more Sarnax. Sarnax are still threatening to me. Yeah, there's a lot more Sarnax. It's gonna be kind of scary. Oh, what? Dude. Dude. Hold on. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? I freaking hate bards. Asphyxia, I'm blind. Well, what just happened was there was a ruin full of undead, ready and ripe for the pulling. And an aspiring Mr. Best Friend who then summoned a pet and was ready to go, hasted the pet, meditated up, ran down through the field of Sarnax, and now nothing. Not a single undead in this whole ruin. What a sham. Isn't it known that you're allowed to pull a mob off a bard train if he has over a certain amount? It is known. But if I have no idea where that train went, I have no way to, like, yank things off the train, and plus that's not a very sustainable strategy to try to chase somebody down and, like, steal a mob off them or whatever. Or not steal, but you know what I mean? Like... I'm not gonna be able to, No, well, there they are. There's the whole undead ruin right there. But that's not something I can, like... That's not a reliable, viable strategy to try to, like, steal this stuff and then run it all the way back to a zone wall to be able to fear kite it. Ooh, looks like the internet's starting to go doo-doo on me. I apologize if I get disconnected. Just find where he circles and sit nearby, no kidding. Dude, I don't want to have to do that. Like, I just want to find a spot where I can post up, do some grinding, get enough kills per hour to where it's effective. Looks like the giant fort's camped. Gorgle is up. I hate that guy. He's seeing biz. Yeah, Giant Fort is very much camped. Where do we go now? Not now you guys hear like the resentment. The resentment in my voice. Because I get really like annoyed whenever I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna run around for Dinlugini. I know this name. I think that's the touchscreen bard. I think that's the one who was like training stuff onto me. I think. I can't remember. That's funny. I was checking my ignore list. I see that name and I don't have like a positive reaction to it, so they're also a bard, so it's possible they were just out like swarming somewhere and making my life hard. No more Mr. Nice Guy, yeah. So we've tried Skyfire. Burning Wood is Skyfire is just wonky with too much time spent on the ground. Burning Wood is overly camped. So where do we go? Dreadlands is miserably slow experience. I guess we go back to City of Mist or try KC, maybe KC entrance. Which is probably also going to be camped. Zen of Games, have Howling Stones. That's probably what I should do. I should go try Howling Stones again. Let's see, what's the fastest way to Howling Stones? Probably hammering. Where's the Dreadland zone? South? This way. Yeah, every time it feels like I'm like, oh, I found a new spot to level, then another player is like, oh, look at this spot. What a great spot. In fact, I can take half this zone and have it run around and chase me. Yeah, like fear kiting right here, not a good idea, right? All the aggro that I would get. Same with root rotting would probably be a bad idea because you just be constantly having to dodge things. I've been slowly trying to work up my Chardock rep through off-stream grinding in Temple of Droga. I've got a stack of, almost a full stack of goblin skins to turn in again. So I went there for about an hour last night. But it feels like I've run out of, I've kind of run out of camps. Like, I've run out of places that I can go to level that aren't going to be 100% populated with other people. Unless I want to start waking up at like 4 a.m. and streaming at 4 a.m. to try to get levels. But yeah, that's unfortunate. And once in a while, I'll like scour through the wiki and I'll try to find like where. That's how I found that haunted ruin. And that haunted ruin would be perfect because no one's ever grouping up there, but every time I go there now, there's always a bard that has taken the entire damn thing. Okay, I no longer need to be bound at Skyfire. I'm gonna bind like right here just to have a closer bind point. We could always try Trakanon's teeth too. That place is kind of blah. Yeah, I would say this is probably my biggest limitation is just not having like spending a lot of time. I spend a lot of time just running between places trying to get somewhere viable to make some progress. Do you have Sebkey or is that hard to do SSF? It is pretty tough to do SSF. What's this looking like? This is looking pretty chewed up too. What's up with that helmet? Oh, he's so gross looking. His eyes in that helmet. That's a mean dude. I wouldn't want to. I'm gonna tell him that I wouldn't want to share a cell with you. Hey, at least we killed a few dragons today. I'm gonna ask these guys if I can hammer off their mob. He didn't answer me. I'm gonna say that. That means yes. Okay. I'm like, I can't imagine why somebody would say no. He might be kind of hard to hammer off of. Because he is a little bit higher level. Also, I realized I left the music down because I was annoyed and wanted to complain to the camera. Oh, the hammer worked. It's probably the fastest hammer I've gotten in a long time. Hammer time. This music is very boisterous. Feels kind of loud. We, oh shoot. I need DMF. We could try charming guards out here. It seems kind of risky though. Let's go to Howling Stones, and then if that doesn't work out, I don't know. We'll go play trivia with noobs in Field of Bone or something, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, these Mariners are level 50. And those are potential charm targets. I wish we could kill cliff golems. That'd be nice. We got a long way to go before we can kill cliff golems, though. Neutral, what's up, yo? Can't stick around, but have a good stream. We'll catch up tonight. Thanks, man. You're just gonna see me rage out because everywhere is camped and there's freaking bards everywhere. I'm not raging, but it's very cumbersome to have to run around the whole continent. But, well, you can catch up because I'm going to Howling Stones. You can see how that ended up working out. It's a rager. I don't think I've, like... I don't full-blown rage at video games anymore. I just get, like, annoyed and salty. Alright, Howling Stones is down there. There's a bunch of corpses up here. What's going on with that? Why are there so many corpses? There's 3 corpses there. There's one here. There's one there. Like, is this not a good spot to bind in? I'm looking at the map to make sure there isn't like a rare spawn or something that pops right here. We've got time. We need to wait for Harm Shield to come up before we can do anything. Ooh, I'm getting laggy. This happened to me the other day. I got laggy and then I almost died. Okay, it looks like it's doing better now. Because I was unable to feign. I was having to like predict the lag and feign. I was like, it was spells were like saying they were done, but they weren't actually doing anything. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for Harm Shield to come up. I guess I can update the stream info again. I'll stop calling out exactly what I'm doing because I seem to be shifting from place to place. We can set up our bars as well for Howling Stones. So we need Deflux, Undead Nuke, Paralyzing Earth. Instead of Fear, I think we can go with Beguile Undead. And we'll keep the dot. But we gotta wait for Harm Shield. Because every time I zone into Howling Stones, I Harm Shield before I go in, just in case. And I've got a lot of junk in my bags, but I should have enough room to do some looting down there. I'm good on Parados. I'm good on food and water. Put my key over here. Beautiful Norath skyline right now. Look at that beautiful sunset. We can always go back to raptors, even though I friggin' hate doing raptors. Those guys are buttheads. Then it will be a real rager. Yeah, Asphyxia knows. I think that was the last time I think I like slapped my mouse or something. I was like kind of getting on the rage. That's about as bad as it'll get though. I'm not like I can't even remember the last time I got extremely frustrated by a game. I think it was like Halo Reach in 2010 or something. When I was much younger and had like a different perspective on life. Yeah, everything has like inherent risk at this point. I think about the least risky place I could go would be City of Mist. So if we die going into Howling Stones and we lose like experience, that's gonna suck, but I might just go back to City of Mist. What I really should do is once I get into Howling Stones, just plan to live in Howling Stones for the rest of my life. Because getting in is the scariest part. Once you're in, it's not as bad as I mean, those Chroma Drax were scarier than Howling Stones. Come on, Harm Shield. How long does Harm Shield take? I thought it took like 5 minutes or something to come up. It feels like it's taken forever. Definitely not attempting that zone in without Harm Shield, though. And I'm not gonna sit down there and Viz because there's these like stupid Ixar Scorpion guys. And I think some of them see and Viz. So as soon as Harm Shield's up, we'll go. And then we'll go down to the basement. And hopefully the basement's not camped. There we go. There's Harm Shield. Oh shoot. Oh, actually, I don't know if these guys see invis or not. It's like they don't. Uh-oh. Invis is fading, though. Alright, we got Mana Skin. So how we do this is... I get close. I click Harm Shield, I run up, I click the portal. Here we go. And then now, here's the moment of reckoning here, the moment of truth. Where we just need to get through. Alright, looks like everything's down. Then we just get to right here. And it's not camped. Or wait, there's some things are dead. Yeah, this guy said basement. So that's like... That's where we're like, we've just completely struck out, right? This guy said maybe another hour. I'm gonna see if I can broker some sort of compromise with him, see if he's like pulling one side, maybe if I pull another side. What is he? He is a level 56 necromancer. We are a trio. We are Legion. We're doing them all. Well, you're not doing these guys out here, so that's where, like, what do I do now? Do I gate out and go to Howling Stones, or I mean City of Mist? I feel like at some point I really need to evaluate this, because like, does this make good stream content? This guy said, "Oh, I watch your YouTube videos." And I don't want, like, it's a tough position. Oh dang, he said let me figure something out. That's so cool. It's a tough position to be like, here, I'm gonna stream, but I'm not gonna stream me like sitting waiting for a camp for an hour. So that's where I end up like running around looking for stuff to do, whereas like the average person who's not streaming would probably just pull up old school RuneScape and go chop wood for an hour. Oh damn, they said we'll move to north. Well, thank you, Devil. You truly are a best friend. We are going to give you a round of applause here on the Democracy stream. Yes, thank you. All right, he said go ahead. That's very kind. I got streamer privilege tonight. All right. Now, let's see if we can make some magic happen. It's going to be kind of jank, like we're probably going to let pets die and so on. Yeah, these Warboned are kind of rough. The ones you really got to watch out for are the casters. I think we lost our music, but I'm kind of busy right now. If you guys want to drop in chat any suggestions for good background music, just let me know. Let's see if maybe we can do something funky here. and actually get some experience. There we go. That Warbone should die from dots. Well, that was pretty awesome of him, dude. I'm super grateful right now because realistically, I was like, I don't know what I should do at this point. Maybe I just log another character, but I've been Rotbone Bracelet, mana plus 35. Let's give that a shot. Let's give that a look see. I'm on a timetable with Mr. Best Friend where I really need to finish him before a certain point this year. So I'm really wanting to spend as much time as possible working on him. Okay, so what's this guy doing? Is he just gonna like take the mobs? That's pretty cool. That drops my HP by 18, but it gives me 35 more mana. Yeah, so this guy is just like, he just moved right in. We in basement. Okay. Yeah, we work something out. I try to be like, try to be civil. Shoot. I'm letting my health just deplete here. I hear somebody getting hit. I heard somebody go, ah. He said no. Oh, he died. Well, that sucks. I wish I had like the ability to res him, but I don't got skills like that. Alright, let's see if we can snag this guy. Have him fight that guy. He just ate a nasty harm. Or wait, I think he just harm touched. There's that crazy pathing. There we go. I'm gonna ask, wonder where he is. He's back out in the OT. Yeah, I need this sepulcher to take more damage. He's not taking enough damage. I keep telling him to sit down, hoping he'll... Hoping he'll get, like, whacked real hard. He's at 28%. I got full mana. Ah, shoot. Oh, he resisted ST. That's bad. Okay. Let's see if we can wipe him out. Well, we've already killed almost as many mobs here as we killed in Skyfire, so... And we ticked up another % of experience. We'll just kind of take it slow while these guys figure out, I guess, what's going on. It's unfortunate their chanter died. How would we get to... If we wanted to... Whoops. Well, we were headed here anyway. Let's see. My stream stuff is kind of a mess right now. I've got like maps up and shit. Okay, so we were gonna do this. There we go. I don't have enough screen real estate. So, Howling Stones, right? There's north. And we're in the basement. We're down here. So these guys are going to north. Is that... Do they have to go, like, through... Do they have to go back up top? I'm not sure how they get to north. Or if we wanted to eventually go to north, how would we get to north? It looks like maybe there's some stairs in that room there. These might be stairs. But that would take you to east, and these look like one ways. Oh, okay, maybe this is it here. You go up here and then over, and then maybe you can get back up there. Yeah, one way, portal in, portal out. That's terrifying if you're a melee if you come in here. You're gonna have to like find your way to there. I don't know why they do that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a questionable design choice. That's gonna make people not want to go to certain places because they're like, screw that if I can't find my way out. Oh, here's the basement map. This is a very well put together map. It doesn't look like it connects to anything. So wait, how do you get out of the basement? If you're in the basement, how do you get out of the basement? That's crazy. Yeah, I think they're... Well, that guy's corpse is gone, so maybe... Not sure what he did, but... I think they're trying to kind of figure out what they're doing. As are we. I just need a like a Valheim portal hub to take me to Howling Stone's basement and drop me right here. City of Mist moat and drop me like over in the safe spot in the moat. And then maybe one at like the Burning Wood giant fort. That would just be perfect. Otherwise, when I go to one spot and it's like, nope, it's camped, then you're like, oh shit, okay. I've run around almost the whole continent of Kunark today. Without Spirit of Wolf. Looks like they're trying to get a Guildian to do some sort of res or something for this guy. And I have a week and a half until I go back to back home. I cannot wait for that. No more crappy internet. Dude, he's like really low. He's at like 22%. We should get a new mana skin while we're waiting. I got beat on earlier. Somewhere up here. Alright, we got one pop. There we go, he's getting some life taps on something, that's good. Oh. Hello. That looks like a cleric. They're getting cozy. Ashishia Spiegel. Princess Leia Hornhelm. What are they? Are they a no? Are they a halfling? They're a dwarf. I couldn't even tell. Oh, okay, the corpse is right here. So Beef Volcano is gonna get a... Looks like he just got a res. I'll hold off on pulling anything because I don't want to like cause issues for this guy. I wish I could put a rune on him, but I don't have rune, I just have my own mana skin. Trying to kind of keep him safe. Probably scary getting a res right here. Yeah, I've definitely had polls go south and things end up on this hill, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm gonna wait till he's good. I don't want to get that dude killed again. Not again from me, but just get him killed. And we'll just rebuff ourselves to make sure we're ready to rock and roll as soon as Oh, that's right. You can get back up through going on this thing. I forgot about that. So Devil whispered me or sent me a tell, and he said he took a bunch of harm touches up there. He said he uses harm shield, then runs to the north wall and FD's down. Uh-oh. Gotta watch out. Oh wait, that must be a charm pit. Yeah. One thing that I think would have made a really cool synergy on this game is if when you used Ignite Bones and it puts a skeleton illusion on whatever you're hitting. If you were then able to use Banish Undead on them for like the 10 seconds. I think that would have been a neat like synergy to work that in. That's cool. We got a gear upgrade. Oh, we didn't do the thing. We didn't do this. Loot acquired. I think that when I made those scenes, I was definitely drawing on some Dark Souls. Like or Bloodborne, Nightmare Slain. Boss slain. Dudes, this morning I went to put in my contacts. I put in my contacts. I thought I put them in properly. My right eye kept feeling like really blurry, and it felt like the contact wasn't seated. So, I kept taking it out and rinsing it off and putting it back in, and then I was like, I'll just leave it in because sometimes my contacts just don't seat properly right away in the morning if my eyes are wet from the shower. So I walk out of the bathroom and I'm walking around, I'm getting ready for work, and I'm like, man, my right eye feels really like the contact is rolling up in my right eye, and my left eye looks like it doesn't even have a contact in it at all. And then I put two and two together. I had put both contacts in my right eye. So as soon as I took it out, I was like, oh. I'm glad I figured that out. Alright, they're killing stuff down there. At this point, if I see mobs spawn, I'm going to start grabbing them. But I do need 2 mobs in order to kill one. Or both, really. Yeah, it looks like they're kind of making their way in there. There is currently one up. This is one of the circular roamers. Yesterday I was playing on my enchanter and had like the worst group I've ever had in City of Mist. Like they kept breaking mez, they weren't using assists. People were putting pets on one thing and then the melees were fighting another thing. We had a necro in there. I know what you guys are talking about now. I've had people in my stream who are like, yeah, necros who just pretend they're like a DPS or a crappy DD are the worst people to group with. Like the necro never twitched anybody. He just sat and then would like put dots on mobs that were dying within 15 seconds. As soon as my charm would break on my charm pet, the whole group would just mob the charm pet and kill it. And I'm like, dudes, that's the charm pet. Just leave it alone. Let me just recharm it. And finally at the end, I was like, hey, they killed my charm pet twice. And at the end, I was like, the next Haze Golem that gets pulled, I'm going to charm it because we need the DPS from the charm pet. It's their great DPS. And I was very explicit. I was like, do not kill the next Haze Golem. Haze Golem comes in. I'm starting to charm it. Everybody just mobs it. And I was like, all right, that's it, dudes. I'm done. I don't have the patience to do this anymore. It was shockingly bad for a group that was in like the mid 40s. I was like, these are not brand new players. This isn't people in Crushbone trying to figure this stuff out. So then I went and played on my Paladin, and I actually got a level on my Paladin. That was kind of nice. Did some unrest. Oh, charm broke. Alright, he died. That guy picked a bad time to come down here. I don't know what he's doing, but that guy's rooted right there. Okay, good. Root broke. Hopefully I can get a PE off. There we go. Root broke again. Oh my gosh. Oof. They got kind of gnarly. Is he okay? He like feigned. Oh yeah, he's good. He's got 85% health. I don't know if he just logged in or if he floated down here. Alright, well, we've killed some stuff. We've killed things tonight. Things have tried to kill us, but